We will be using two different colors of fabrics. We are using the silk bridal fabric and we are using blue and black. You fold the 28 by 28 inches into two, as you can see. So you have this 14 inches by 14 inches square. Then you trace out 14 inches from the tip to give you this perfect arc. This is because we need a perfect circle, so we have to be sure that it's 14 inches from the point. Then you cut it out to give you a perfect circle like this one. Now we have a real big circle of the first fabric. This is what we are going to use to cut out the second fabric. You pin it on each other, front to front side facing front side, so you don't need to start pinning again when you're about to sew. Then this is what you use to cut out this second fabric. You pin it round, make sure that it's perfectly together so you don't have any issue. Then you cut it out. Now that we have circles for the two fabrics, we will sew them together. Then you leave a part for the opening. Then you sew round with half inches allowance. If you are a beginner, you can use a mark or a chalk to mark the sewing allowance. That's half inch. So you do that all round. So this is what it looks like after sewing. We've done it all around with the half inch allowance. And we have this little opening at the mouth. This opening is used to turn it over to the right side. As you can see, you pull it out, then you turn it to the right side. So this is the turn circle, and I've stitched them out, the former opening that was there before. Now we have to iron it because of these rough edges. We have to iron it and make sure we smoothen out all the edges. After ironing, you place it on the table, then you make plates like this. You make sure that it's regular. You can pin down the plate to make it easier, and you can use a marker to mark the 1 inch allowance because we are using 1 inch allowance for this. So as you can see, I'll be using different colors of thread for the upper part and the lower part since we are using two different colors of fabrics. So you stitch along that 1 inch allowance. You make sure it's constant all through, and you make sure you have the plates close to each other at all times to have a perfect plate. So this is how you're going to continue doing till the end of the circle. Now we have this stitch circle already. You can see it's already forming a bonnet like the one you've been seeing. So the next thing is the band. I used a stretchy fabric. The longer side will be the stretchy side and the other side is the normal one. So we are going to cut about 8 inches by 19 inches. So you fold it, then you stitch along this side with just half-inch allowance. After stitching, as you can see, you fold it so you make sure the wrong side is facing the wrong side because it's going to be giving us a band like this one, like an hairband, but we'll attach it to that bonnet. This is how you attach it to the bonnet. You make sure the two sides are together, then you put it on that stitch that we had, the 1 inch allowance stitch that we had on the main circle. You fold it into four, mark those four places, fold your bonnet into four, mark those four places because we'll be pinning them together in those four places. This will guide your sewing. On the machine, you place this band directly on that stitch that we already have. Then you sew round, all round till you are done with the whole bonnet. After sewing, this is what we have. We already have the 3-in-1 bonnet. You can wear it like this with the band and the pleated part. You can turn it over and wear it like this with just one color. and then you can use it with just the pleated part as the outer part, just like this. We have come to the end of our sewing tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye, see you next time.